bipolar, so.
So this is not a business, this is a passion that you just decided to grow with and share with other people.
Right, right,
So
yeah.
you had a private collection that you just kept expanding.
It kept expanding, and then I was given an opportunity to turn it into a business, and I took it from there and continued to just get bigger and bigger. In the beginning, I had watched a lot of the videos, and I'd gone into a lot of different topics, and as time went on, it just kept getting bigger and bigger. Couldn't keep up with it, so.
Well, why don't we take a tour around and see the different areas, and every time I come, I notice something that I knew nothing about, which isn't a surprise, but it's so nice to always be in a place of discovery, and that's what I think of when I come here. There's just always something to discover, no matter what your interests are. If you're open-minded and want to learn, this is the place. So why don't we take a little travel around and see what you have. Okay, we might as well start where all the ancients are, the ancient civilizations, since that was a passion of yours and where you gear a lot of your vacations around. So tell us what you have here.
Along the top shelf is a lot to do with the Incas, Peru. It continues on to Easter Island in the South Pacific. The second shelf is all Mayan, crystal skulls, Mexico, and then we get into Egypt. There's actually 2 rows of Egypt, and then on the bottom we have the megaliths of Britain and France, and
understanding the Mayan calendar.
Right.
That would be worth looking at now, especially with all the hoopla about 2012. I see that you have a combination of DVDs and videotapes, because you've been doing this a while.
Right. I collected a lot of, in the early days, a lot of VHS, which were going out of print, and so tried to get my hands on everything before it was obsolete. So there's a lot of rare, out-of-print VHS here, but if you have one of the combination players, you're all set and watch.
You have a lot of historical things, not necessarily ancient, or are they all ancient? I see Tibet and Africa, Rome.
Yeah, a lot of sets. I'd like to get complete sets of collections, get all the covers, and get, But yeah, it's a compilation of a lot of different ancient civilizations, which I grouped into this whole area, and just a lot of
labyrinths.
Labyrinths, yeah.
And just about Egypt, it's so far-reaching that I see that you have things about specific people from Egypt, Nefertari, all the way down to initiations, Stargate discoveries, the Sphinx.
Yeah, I like to try to get the whole gamut, and even different comparisons to the extremes of what people have researched on the topics of ancient Egypt. So, one of my favorite sets here is the Magical Egypt set, which was who we had gone to Egypt with is John Anthony West, and this is a real great set here. Anyone who's watched it has enjoyed it. It's
so I see
very good set.
It's an 8-part series.
Yeah, it's very worthwhile, very informative.
And when we move here, let's look behind you.
Over here, I've collected a lot of videos on Tibet, Buddhism, Dalai Lama. A lot of these are out of print and rare. And
the first spiritual book I ever read was Autobiography of a Yogi.
Yeah.
So I always smile when I see this.
Yeah.
I bet people come in here and spend a lot of time just selecting and choosing.
Oh, right, yeah. A lot of the customers, I've heard it said many times, I feel like a kid in a candy store when they're looking through here. So, a lot of stuff on the 60s and
for those
Jack
of us
Caroline,
that remember, yeah.
Videos I've collected.
UFOs. What's the range of conspiracy, government, personal experience, a little bit of everything? What's going on here?
Over here is, this is aliens, crop circles, UFOs, all the way to Nazi UFOs, Roswell.
To all aspects.
all aspects, government, cover up,